What's good? It's your astrology open book. So we got a full moon coming up in a couple of days on fucking Halloween, which is fucking crazy. Why they don't want niggas outside during this time? Most definitely. But yeah, some crazy shit's going on in the skies right now, guys. It's it's crazy. And with the full moon in Taurus, because we're in Scorpio season now, so that's how full moons work. It's always the opposite sign of where the sun is because that's what creates the positioning for um the what is it, like a lunar eclipse where the sun is here, earth, and then the moon where it's exactly opposite from each other. And then every new moon, when you can't see it, is when the moon is in between the sun and the earth. So that's why you can't see the moon. Or that shadow play is going on because of its positioning over there. So yeah, these are eclipses that happen all the time, but they got our understanding of that we wouldn't see a full moon and a new moon as an eclipse. That's interesting, or that people don't register that, which just dampens your understanding of things, or you not understand things fully. But anyways, yeah, with the sun in Scorpio, right now we are focusing on really transforming, and coming from Libra season, it was like this astrologer Peace Stealer used this analogy, called it the recruitment arc, because that's basically what Libra is. It's the masculine side of Venus. It's about connecting and talking and building relationships, and that diplomatic type energy, that meeting halfway. So with the sun there, that's what everybody's paying attention to. So that's when you start really, looking around. And if that's what the fall is too, because that's what Libra initiates with cardinal air. It initiates that cycle of fall. So after the harvest of Virgo, after you pick all the fruits that you had been growing and stuff like that. Now it's, or Libra was like the distribution of all of that goods and trying to make sure everybody gets their fair amount. That's kind of the energy that's in the air, and that's why we respond to it in specific ways, or we act out in that energy within our lives and shit like that. But yeah, so yeah, you start distributing it to everybody, and you're starting to make deals and make clans because it's coming. It's about to get cold. So it's more so, yeah, you're establishing partnerships and friendships in order to, all right, we'll give you guys grains if you guys give us, fucking whatever, that type shit. That type shit. But then transitioning into Scorpio, Scorpio's the actual fall. Libra is initiating the fall. Scorpio is the fall. That's why it's the death card in tarot. That's right. It represents death and regeneration and rebirth. That's why it has these traits, because look how it plays out in real life. If you want to understand astrology, literally just take in the seasons. Understand earth, air, fire, and water, and pay attention to your environment and yourself and your body and how you relate to your environment, and you understand everything there is to know about astrology or the stars or mathematics or geometry. Nobody can tell you shit at that point. At that point, for real, that's the type of um mental mind we need to really start building, because we're being attacked out here, y'all. We're being attacked out here. That's literally what this coronavirus shit is. Whatever you want to believe or not, I'm finna get into that. But this energy that we're being hit with, it's it's making everything volatile. It's making everything anxious. When everybody's within the one frequency and vibration, that shit amplifies, and you can't ignore it. That's what these shadow government niggas be doing. That's how what the media is to get a large amount of people responding to a specific thing, a specific frequency, and responding to it, having emotions on it, vibrating on it, so that they can take that energy and do whatever the fuck they want with it and manifest. That's how. That's how. Like, it's crazy. We be looking at it like it's our city. You really need to realize what you've been doing day to day, or where you've been going, and all of these buildings and stuff like that. Like, that shit ain't yours, nigga. That shit ain't yours. That's theirs. You didn't build that shit. Even if you were on the construction crew, you weren't building that for yourself. You were building that for somebody else. What have you built for yourself? What structure do you have? Physical thing that you actually put your energy in for yourself. You're always giving it to somebody else so that they can give you something that somebody like take it. What's going on? Taking that odd cycle that's going on. Why are we giving our energy to something else? Not saying that it's inherently bad. Not necessarily. Not saying that these niggas aren't evil and shit. Fucking, I say shadow government because it's not the niggas. It's not Trump. Y'all really have to start waking up and start really paying attention to shit, or developing that critical mind so niggas can't rock you to sleep. Understand yourself so nobody can tell you no lies. But because we be getting psychologically attacked out here. That's what this coronavirus is. It's putting us all, exposing us all to that volatile, lower animalistic, fear-ridden energies, and you gotta rise above it, yo. If you got that star quality within you, if you are a strong spirit, or even if you're not, now it's under pressure, you get a diamond. That's what happens. So that's what we're being forced into right now. When I tell y'all the planets, yo, shit's going down. Shit's going down. What is it? Taurus, and then maybe a Gemini, second, third. November 4th, November 5th, after election, when the moon has slid into Cancer, where it's home, because the moon rules Cancer, so it's in its dignity, it's comfortable there. That's like when you're at home, when you're in your house. Don't you feel comfortable when you set things up how you like and you do what you want to do? That's how it's like when a planet is in its house. It's able to do what it needs to do or act in its nature comfortably because it's in home. Because the moon rules Cancer. And then what slid their ass into Libra a couple days ago? Fucking Venus going into Libra, the sign that it rules in its dignity. And then we already had Saturn in Capricorn. Saturn rules Capricorn. And then we have Mars in its dignity in Aries. This is fucking huge. Like, this is... Anytime this has ever happened in history, or anytime major alignments like that, where all of these planets... This is what makes up our daily lives. We're under influence by these planets, whether you want to believe it or not. You're still feeling it. Your very body is constructed in that manner. So I don't know what y'all niggas talking about. Niggas get lost in the 7 chakras, thinking that the Eastern world was talking or looking at something different. They're talking about the 7th planet. They're talking. That's what they're talking about. That's what that shit means, and that's where it correlates to. Your body is the zodiacs. That's what makes up. But that's another video. But when all of these planets start going to their dignity, they're able to act comfortably. So this opens the gateway, the portal for great change, or for us to really start manifesting things. And if you keep on giving your energy to other people, or if you've been using these current events, or take that energy and respond to the energy and divert it into somebody else's purpose, into somebody else's cause, giving that shit away, then you won't be receiving the fruits and benefits from it, or not that equivalent exchange. But if you utilize it to start manifesting things within your own life, that's when shit starts getting popping. And that's what this whole thing is for. This whole coronavirus just really slowed down shit and put us in this volatile situation for you to fucking blow up and be the star that you are. And we need that now. It's crazy. Don't you see how hard it is to be an individual now? When all of these niggas telling you what to do, like if you say you don't want to wear a mask, that's there. Like that's. But really take that in, You can make decisions on your own. That's a form of psychological attack. Your very neighbors and friends are the Agent Smiths. That's what the whole Matrix. That's what Matrix is about, nigga. That's what that shit was about. I'm not saying not wear a mask, or like, I don't give a shit about none of that. You gotta do what you gotta do. As long as you understand who you are and yourself and your beliefs, you can go on and do whatever you want. Once you understand that, you can go out butt naked and everybody be saying like his dick a little or whatever, and you be like, okay, because you got a shorty at home and she don't mind little dick, so you're like, okay. But yeah, so with Saturn in Capricorn, Capricorn's the planet of, or the sign of responsibility and building and structure and blueprint, seeing how things work, and implementing things, and planning and orchestrating, being a leader of that management type energy. So, and Saturn being boundaries, restrictions, and limitations. How society is built, the structure of society is being changed right now. That's what that gateway, that portals that being opened by this alignment, and it's only amplified by Jupiter also being in Capricorn. Jupiter being the planet of expansion and growth, so the structure of it is expanding, and moral systems are being developed around the change and structure. So those two planets are amplifying that Capricorn energy. And then you got Venus in Libra. So Venus is the planet of love, beauty, and appreciation and gratitude. So it being in Libra, the masculine side of this, so it's pushing that stuff out. In carnal, you kind of levitate to things that are beautiful, or things that are easier to connect to, or looking to connect, or being open to connect to things in different ways for the sake of harmony and balance, and to being on the same page, or for things to stay light, for things to stay peaceful. And then Mars and Aries, Mars is the planet of war, so it's about passion and aggression. It's about your actions and how you do shit, or the driving factors that makes you do shit within Aries. It being home in Aries is the spark. It initiates situations. So this is really acting towards your passion. It's doing it. You're not really thinking too much about it or questioning it too much, but you're just doing it. Basically, having your heart on your sleeve, or really going for it. Or this can also make it hard because people may not like that, because Aries is single-minded. It's the first zodiac sign, so it's a lot of it's about the self and how you feel and how you react. So with Mars being there, your actions, you might be doing a lot of things for yourself. You may be doing a lot of things for your passions, and a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't like it when you do stuff for yourself. So be aware of this also. So with all of these coming together, as you can see, all of this energy that we're exposed to with the planets being in their dignity, they're able to act in their nature way more comfortably, and shit's about to go down after this elections. Like this is literally a defining moment, literally. So keep a critical mind and peep game to not get washed up under these currents, and use that energy to manifest things within your life. Stop letting these niggas do all the rituals. That's all that shit is. Voting, your voltage. You're literally giving them your energy. Vote. It's a vote. Like, don't think that they ain't playing with these words, yo. Or it's not how they do shit. Yo, when they're in their circle, they ain't talking English, yo. Yeah, they got y'all niggas stuck in circles with this English language. If you don't overstand this shit, that's why it's so valuable being a rapper, because you just deconstruct words, and you're already deconstructing words and using things for different things. So it kind of opens your mind. It's like, yo, I can literally say, smoking gas while pumping gas. My head's big, I think I'm gassed. Or some shit like that. Just some shit like that. A lot of that's slang, but take that in, you know? Somebody else, y'all will understand what I'm saying or how I'm using those words, but, you know, somebody just learning it, they're gonna have no idea. But that's kind of how we do things. It's a fucked up language, English is. And you only really truly understand that when you start talking other languages. These Arabic niggas, they singing. They literally activating their throat chakra physically by the way that they talk. You know how much energy's in that shit? In a mosque when these niggas is praying? You feel that shit. When you things going on in church when niggas talking about the Holy Ghost and niggas be fainting, you be like, it's y'all niggas. All of y'all believed in that so hard. All of y'all believed in that shit so hard. Shorty got hit with that energy, manifested and made that shit real. But it's y'all doing that with your chakras. It's crazy. But watch out for that new moon and these alignments that are coming out, and try and use this energy to manifest things in your life. And stop being under someone else's bitch.